Hey, Boyd. Hello, Catherine. My child has just jumped online. I'm getting on a live because if I do this, if I tell y'all this story and I don't do it in the live, then I'll chicken out on telling it to you. And so I wanted to tell you a funny story about what happened a day in the life of real estate, right? So give me just a second. I'm waiting because there were some people that told me they were going to jump online. But I was kind of thinking about doing this funny thing where I told y'all some of the funny things that happen when you sell real estate. And the only problem is there's just like nobody here for me to talk to while I'm telling it. And I tend to tell a funny story better when there's somebody in front of me to talk about it with. So if y'all stick around, if you'll just, comment in the text, that would help me a little bit in this. But I don't think people know how like all the crazy funny things that happen to us in real estate. It is hilarious, the things that you run into. In fact, I had this conversation with people in my office the other day, and I just said, like, what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you in real estate? And hey, Kelly, I'm sure you have some funny things to tell. But there's so much crazy stuff that happens. Y'all have no idea. I had this one time where I was, my earring's stuck on there. I was taking a client to go look at a house. It was supposed to be empty, right? Nobody's supposed to be in there. And and my client was actually in Germany. And so I don't know this about me, but I'm pretty good at selling a house over Zoom. I'm like, pretend like this is my thing. I'm like down on the ground going, there's, a crack in the floor right here, showing everybody everything. So I'm very specific when I'm showing things. So I'm at the front door and I've got my phone, like this is my phone. And I've got it and I'm facing it out like this. And I'm like, and here's the stuff on the side. And I knock on the door just in case somebody's there, because you just never know when somebody's going to be at the house. No cars in the driveway. I've already been told this is a good time, but I knock on the door just in case. And as I'm waiting, holding my phone out like this, and my client's like, looking out, I knock on the door and I open it. And before I can open it, the door swings open. And this man is standing there with nothing on but his bathrobe. And there was nothing on but his bathrobe because that didn't even include the tie. So he's standing there just naked as a jaybird, drunk as Cooter Brown at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to show y'all this. He's like this. And I said, I'm so sorry. I have, and my client, like I said, she's facing out like this, looking what she thought was going to be the front door. And she's looking out like this and she's going, Stella, what the hell is happening? And I'm like, hang on just a minute. And I turned off the screen. I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. I have a showing right now. He's naked right in front of me, just naked. And sir, I'm so sorry to bother you. I have a showing right now, but I can come back. And he was like, no, that's okay. You want to buy the house? I want to sell the house. Come on in. And he stumbles into the other room, and I'm standing there with my phone, and my client, Luann's looking at me. She says, Stella, what's that? I'm like, Luann, he wants us to go inside. Can you call 911 from the base in Germany if something happens to me? Because, he's like, come on inside. And I'm thinking, the Southern girl that I am, I'm like, well, it would be rude to say no. Yes, I realize that is not the way that should have gone. But, and perhaps there's a lesson in that. But my point is, so then I go in the house because I'm a moron in that instance. I don't know why. He seemed innocent. He was very unstable. He stumbles off into the other room. My client and I are walking through the house. It's my cell phone. I'm like, and here are the floors, and here's the ceiling, and I'm showing her all this stuff. And I'm like, we're just going to go through here real fast. And we run all the way through the upstairs. I come downstairs. I'm headed into the bedroom. I didn't know he'd gone in the bedroom. I walk in there. This man is ass naked, face down in the bed, smoking a cigarette. And I was like, Luann, I think we're just going to skip this room and we'll be right back. We'll just come back back tomorrow if the house is still here. And I turned around and ran out of there. Y'all, there is so much crazy stuff that happens in real estate. I mean, I think I'm about to, I already talked to some of my colleagues about maybe having a little chat with people about the funny things that have happened to them, because y'all would not believe the things that we are exposed to and the things that we see. I mean, I don't even want to tell you because they're just way too funny. So stick around. We'll have some fun times. I've got some folks that want to sit down and go through some of this, and maybe that's a little session that I'll have every once in a while of what's the craziest thing that happened to you in real estate today. But yeah, I would say being greeted at the door by a man who was naked as a jaybird and told me to come in the house, and then I went in because I'm a moron. It's probably right up there with one of the top things that you shouldn't do, either as the dude or as an agent. So, all right, y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.